Yeah, I'm really pleased with the contrast of that colour. And I'm really pleased with this colour I've picked for the underside. Yeah, it's got enough colour in it to reflect, but not too much to make it clash with the green. It'd be nice to get that panel done, wouldn't it? Have I got enough paint? Unfortunately, the light isn't picking up very good here. It's because there's a contrast with the window and the door each side, and the camera just can't pick up, but you can see it's covered well, and yeah, I'm really pleased with the different colour combination there. Does it help? Not quite sure. Always a tricky corner, this one. Running low now on the paint. Never mind, I can get some more later. Just nice to get a bit of colour on there. It definitely makes this area feel quite atmospheric, if you know what I mean. Imagine walking into an old inn years ago, feeling the same sort of vibe, if you like. Well, do you know what? I've got a little bit left in here. We've only just got that panel there to do. So maybe I don't need any more green paint. I dare say there'll be some areas that need painting again, so maybe I do need one. I mean, that is empty. Yeah, I don't want to scrimp on the last bit now, do I? Okay. Right, I've still got some antique off-white left. Yeah, starting me thinking about what colour to paint the stairs. Maybe I'll go the same colour, but a solid colour maybe, I don't know. Not particularly urgent at the moment because there's a lot of up and down stairs still to do when I come to do the rooms above. But certainly a consideration. Probably go for this colour. At first I was going to go for a green, still might. I just want to keep it in harmony with what I'm using. That's a very personal thing, isn't it, colour? Now this, of course, isn't the final finish, final decoration. That will be done at the end. I just like to get a majority of it done, and it just makes it a lot easier at the end, when it comes to cutting in certain things before you fit your trim. Yeah, It gives you a chance to think over the colours, whether you like it or not. I do, so I'm going to stick with this colour. Yeah, I mean it's all got to be filled, all the screw holes and another coat. Then we'll do the final finish, obviously at the end. Sometimes seem counterintuitive, I know. Now here in Normandy, and a lot of farmyard buildings, when they use planks like this, often you'll get gaps. Yeah. So what they do is they put a cover beading over it like that. I was considering that along here. So that might be an option. Just a little nod to its past. Gives a little bit of character as well. Yeah, paint it the green colour, and yeah, just something a little bit authentic, linking into the area. Yeah, I'm pleased how this has come out. It certainly reflects the light. Look, if you stand here, it's all very dark, and then when you come to here, I don't know whether the camera will do it justice. That sunlight is reflecting off of there and really is lighting up this area. Now, talking of lighting, this area here. Now, what I'm thinking, bulkhead lights. Can't have anything too low. They've got to be period, sort of vintage, sort of turn of the century, up to the sort of 60s, 70s, they still had them. And I think they'd look nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it in conduit. I think all the lighting circuits in here will be done surface mounted conduit. Now when I first started this project there was conduits mounted on the surface, so another nod to its history, and throughout the buildings that's how they would have put the lighting in. So that's why I've done all the planking and everything before the electrics. I'm going to run it flush mounted. I think it will look nice. Kind of, industrial, functional, yeah, and authentic. I'm going to try and do it with period fittings. I've got quite a few already, not the bulkhead ones. What they call swan neck. Different areas for different lighting. I think I've got some bronze big round ones. I'm kind of looking at the oblong ones. So there's a few Vide Greniers yard sales the weekend. I'll have my eyes open as usual for those. So there's still bits and pieces I still need to source, which is always exciting. Another thing they do here in France is with any trim or beading, they'll pick up a slightly different shade of the same colour, so maybe slightly darker or lighter. And that just, just adds a little bit more interest. I'll probably go with a slightly darker, because this seems really light here now. I don't know if it's because of the reflection, but it does seem quite light. So I'll probably go for the darker reverse colour. Well, that is it for this video. Thanks for joining us. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.